Hi, I'm Chuck Quinton, founder of Rotary Swing Golf. I'm going to talk to you today about hitting the basic golf slice. I don't want you to do it on purpose. I'm going to tell you how to fix it, because there's nothing more frustrating than setting up on a hole and hitting this giant banana ball. And every golfer on the planet has done it, and most amateur golfers go through the process of learning how to correct a slice by learning how to hit a hook. You don't have to go through that whole rigmarole, because hitting a giant hook's not any fun either. So the trick is understanding what a slice is, what the sequence of movements are that create it, and how to fix it. And that's what we're going to talk about here today. So, long story short, let's just make the simple picture of what a slice is in general. There's lots of different ways you can hit a slice, but the most common way is what we're going to focus on today, because that's going to help the most golfers out there. The most common way that people hit a slice is they go to the top of their swing, lift their arms up, and then try to hack down across the ball with their right arm. So most golfers are right arm dominant. And so as they're doing this, it creates the club swinging out over the top, or what is typically called out to in. And so as it's doing this, the club face doesn't ever get a chance to release, nor would you want it to, because then you just hit it further left. So as they're doing this, they swing across, the club face stays open, and they hit this giant banana ball. It's a horrible shot, it goes nowhere. So the first thing you've got to understand is before you fix the club face, because if you just fix the club face with this over the top move, you'd still hit a terrible shot. You would just hit it a mile left instead of a mile right. So the first thing you have to do is fix your swing plane. Now, there's a lot of videos out there, especially on our website on RotarySwing.com, on how to fix this. I'm going to talk to you about the basic piece of it here, and that is getting this right hand to play nicely with the left, because what's typically causing this, again, right arm dominance. So what you can focus on is making practice swings left arm only. And you'll see that it would be really hard for me to swing the club over the top. I'd have to take a lot of effort. Of course, you'd never do it because you've got all this momentum going back this way. Then to change directions this way, it's virtually impossible. And so that's why so much stuff on Rotary Swing is talking about the pulling motion, which is what the left side's doing, and being more left side and body dominant rather than right side in the golf swing, because this is how we first fix swing plane. Then, once you fix that, the rest of it's a lot easier, because the club naturally wants to release correctly when you swing down from a proper path. When you're swinging down over the top, you're leading with the heel or the hosel of the club, and the toe of the club doesn't have any natural rotation to it. And so now it naturally wants to come down in the steep hacking motion and never square up. Once you start coming from the inside, the toe is now wanting to rotate around because you're swinging on a shallower plane, and voila, all of a sudden the club face is going to square up, which is going to allow you to start hitting the ball straight or hit a draw. So the next piece of that is learning how to release the club properly. And of course, we've got a perfect video for that. It's called 5 Minutes to Perfect Release. And that's what I want you to watch next. Once you get this left arm motion and you see how the club doesn't want to swing over the top when you swing your left arm, now watch the 5 Minutes to the Perfect Release video. You can see it in the description or in the link here on the screen. And that will get you learning how to release the club and control the club, so that all of a sudden you can start becoming a golf ball striking master at learning how to shape shots rather than just fighting this giant slice.